Hello, guys. Hope you're doing good today. What did you do for your day and yesterday? Today, I want to preface this by those who didn't see it. I posted it on Twitter earlier. It snowed today. Like, why? We're in May. Like, sometimes during like the start of May, it can snow from time to time. But mid-May? Like, we're 1 month away from summer at this point. Why is it snowing again? But yeah, it's really cold right now. It's close to freezing temperature again. So it's crazy. What region of the world do you live in? I live in Canada, so I'm kind of high up. It's not abnormal to snow since it's hot here. Well, it was close to 0 Celsius today, so like freezing temperature. And the thing is, it's not uncommon to get snow like this at the beginning of May, basically. Like at the beginning of May, it's not too uncommon. Sometimes we get the last like snow of the year and then it starts to freeze. But midway through May, it's really uncommon. Hello, Hatchet, and let me go back to the top. So, congrats Karu on the first serving and Skater on the second serving. And I think Covero got the third one. So, hello, guys. I hope you're doing good today. Like, I got my bike out this week. And I think Mother Nature didn't like that. Because Monday, when I went to work on my bike, it was windy like crazy. On Tuesday, it rained, and today it snowed. So I don't know what I did, but Mother Nature really does not want me to go to work on bike right now. But yeah, today the plan is mostly... I started doing some of the event stuff. I'm slowly tweaking the deck, making it like better over time. I probably want another maxi. Probably cut down on some of these guys. Like maybe this one is fine. Do I need two of those? I don't think I do. So one of those. Then I was thinking maybe a kaiju. Because this is a water. Those can like banish some water. This needs... you can banish what? Fish monster, so this doesn't work. This can it summon? Because most of the stuff could banish water monster if I need to. If this card... Oh no, it's all fish, so the kaiju doesn't do much. I'm thinking maybe board breaker. Because I don't have any way to... like get rid of spell or traps right now, so Duster is probably good. I'm not sure about this build still. I might want to change some ratio around. Maybe one less ash, one more of this, but we're gonna play around with it a bit. If anyone in chats wants to duel at any time, I'm gonna open a queue just to have it open. I've got a room open if it works. I don't know why the play with viewer bot is not working. I might need to check this out. Like if I go and see on my Twitch. Let's see. While the game loads, 1 second. I'm gonna go on my channel to see why the play with viewer bot is not working. Chatbot disabled. I want to enable it. Okay, it should be enabled now. So they did that. Add one synchro monster. That's fine. So now the chatbot should be enabled again. Let's see if it works. If I type open again. Okay, the queue is open now. So if anyone wants to join at any point, feel free to do so. It's gonna be probably mostly this event, maybe rank if I get bored of it. We're gonna see how it goes, but I hope you guys had a good day today. Like today I did a lot of Microsoft Words and it was painful. I had to go through an old document that my work has And you have no fun deck, maybe Cyber Dragon, I think. Well, it's fine if you don't have fun decks. I just want, like, I always find it more fun to play with you guys and all. I'm gonna draw my whole deck with this. I'm gonna deck out, I think. This guy's gonna make me draw everything. Like, at the pace he's going, I'm gonna deck out for sure. Starlight Road, that's interesting. So what is he going for? He can go for a lot of stuff from here. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got all the numbers. Okay, Charge Warrior is drawing a card. I'm drawing one too. The thing is, I don't know if I can come back from this too. Like, I don't have that many board breakers. I'm mostly built to go first as the fish. Like, I love my goatees, but they're not the greatest. We're gonna be honest here. They break a lot. They don't do much most of the time. Oh, thanks for the join. So, if you want to go, the room code is on screen, but there's a room here. You can join. I'm gonna finish this duel and we can fight afterwards. So, there's a Baron. We got the Ash Blossom. We got another card. What are they gonna end on? Probably Ash. Hello, Jay. I hope you're doing good today. We're playing the fish today. So they got a Yangzing. I max see the synchro player, so we're gonna have a huge hand. I might deck out actually. I think he's going for it. Okay, we got an Imperm. That's really good. You're Bing chillin'. Bing chillin'. That's good. At this point, when this card destroyed, you can special summon one Worm monster. I think I want to hold for now because I don't want to lose my Imperm. I need to Imperm the Baron next turn. If he negates now, I'm gonna Imperm the Baron. Okay, he's got called by 2, so didn't matter that much. We're gonna see what we can do from here. He's gonna make me draw a whole bunch, but he's still got 26 cards to go through. And if we can make a 10, we can make Rudy Rose to refill our deck with some cards. So we might be good, but that's gonna be spicy. He's still got the Baron here. At this point, I don't want to use Imperm yet. Like, he's gonna summon a token, he's gonna synchro with it. I might deck out, actually. Like, the one-time maxi is, like, detrimental to you. He's making TG Librarian. We're not drawing anything. Like, we need our other Imperms. If we got 2 Imperms, we can do stuff, but with only 1, it's kind of hard. Okay, we could do... Do we have the other fish? Yes, we do. So we do this. Banishing this one and this one. Summoning it. Really spamming out special. Yeah, I maxied him. So I think he's taking the challenge. If he negates with Baron, we still have the Imperm up. That's why I kept the Imperm. Just to make sure. If he doesn't, I'm gonna Imperm still. Just to make sure we can resolve. We can get rid of the Baron easily at this point. He's thinking. But yeah, we should be fine. We needed one of these guys to, for sure. Because this guy is gonna come back straight away. We're gonna Imperm now, so we cannot like negate our guy that will come back with the synchro. He's got red reboot too. Okay, this guy had every single thing he needed. So we might not even be able to play through this. So we're gonna set this. You're gonna bring some funky shit. Nice. We're gonna summon this. Now we need... Oh, we can chain block actually. So we do this. We do this. Targeting this guy. You've never seen someone... Well, it's really good when you know there's trap cards. Like, if it's a trap heavy meta, it's really good. The thing is, it might not be. He's gonna probably Baron negate, but at this point, baiting the Baron negate is good. Yeah, it's a cool animation. They added an animation for Red Reboot, which is pretty nice. Okay, so now we can do... if this card control destroyed by an opponent card effect, can banish one monster from your graveyard, special summon this, and it is treated as a tuner. I think I'm going for the whale. Like, forcing the Baron. Yeah, not the best card right now, because Seer doesn't really care with it. Oh, that triggers on my synchro too. I didn't know that. I didn't know that TG Librarian triggered on my synchro. So he's gonna negate, but that's still gonna resummon. So we've got that going for us. Like, he's drawing a card, this resummons, we can banish this guy. Summon this here. The whale is back as a tuna. Then we do this, we banish this guy. We add back Snupios, I don't know the name. So now he's summoning another dude. We got another Imperm somewhere in there. We don't have many, but we can't even use Imperm because of the red reboot. So now can he deck us out? That's the question. Okay, he's making this guy. We got all three Duskwalker at this point. But I'm gonna say, with Godi, I'm really unlucky. Like, I can't count the number of times I've drawn like 4 tuners. It's so bad. He's still going. He's still going. We got double Imperm if we need to. But we are gonna have our whole deck in our hand. Now the question is, what do I do with a level 8 tuner? Played against it a couple times, really love the banishing thing. Yeah, the fish deck is so fun. I'm loving the fish deck, to be honest. Like, it's so funny to see play. Okay, Crystal Wing. That's fine, we got an Imperm for that. It's a tuner still, but I don't know what he can do. He can do a 7 with these. Monster Reborn. Okay, he can go the distance with this. He could bring back the... Oh no, it's banished. Good thing I banished the Mare. Like, when I summoned Synopsis, I targeted the Mare, so he cannot resummon it and summon tokens. That's probably what he's wondering. Like, why... I played against it a couple of times, really love the banishing thing. It's not for you then, because I swear I can't draw anything useful. Yeah, I really can't draw anything with this. If we didn't have a card, this would have been good at the start of our turns. Like, Shifter isn't the greatest. I don't run Diffusher in my deck, because the thing is, you want your stuff banished, but you want your grave too. Okay, he's destroying one of the Imperm, that's fine. It already triggered both effects of this guy, so he can't use the destruction effect. He's synchroing those two. So Clearwing, Synchro Dragon. He's probably reaching the end of what he can do. Yeah, that's probably the end. Not too bad, to be honest. Like, we can play through this. We can summon Maxi to tune with it. I love this. We can summon Maxi, Synchro with White Aurora Well, and the Maxi to make Baron or something. Funny. Yeah, Shifter goes hard. Like, it kind of hurts me in some way, but it hurts the enemy more. And the little prince. I hope you're doing good today. We played against a guy that took the Maxi challenge and made me draw my whole deck. So he's only got 1 negate at this point. Okay, he's gonna tag out. What is he gonna tag into? Okay, so we're gonna just call by the TG Librarian then. Like, I don't want him drawing a bunch of cards. So now what do we want to do with this? We got a lot of plays available. And it's still shuffled. Nice! We got rid of the Baron like that. So I think I'm starting with... My hand is so big. I've got too many cards. We're gonna destroy the back row, see what it is. It was a Starlight roll. Oh yeah, we saw him do it earlier. So we're gonna do, first off, do this one. What does it do? When another level 5 or higher monster activates an effect on the field, you can negate the activation if you destroy it. Once per turn when a monster effect is activated. Okay, that's so... We kind of want to do... this. Banish... at this point, I want to keep the tuner. So we banish this guy. Target this. It's negated. He can't negate it with... Okay, he's gonna negate with this. Isn't it level 5 or higher monster? Oh, it targets the monster. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't read that far, but that's fine. I just wanted to bait the negate. So now you shouldn't have any other negates. Oh yeah, I could have negated it, but... Yeah, that would be a nice play. But it's a once per turn. Why is it not showing the other thing? Curious. We're gonna start by doing this. It's the like normal play to do. I don't want to do this. I want to do... Like, I'm gonna start by imperming this guy to make sure it's not a problem anymore. We're gonna do this one. Banishing... What do I have in the grave? Nothing really that interesting. We're gonna banish those two. I might run out of time at this point. That's probably... Yeah, that's a Crystal Wing, but now it's negated, so I'm fine. That's why I wanted to imperm first, so the red reboot's gonna play against him now, because I've got double imperm. So we're gonna summon this guy. Use the effect, making it so Crystal Wing doesn't go to the grave when it dies. He's gonna negate maybe with this. Can he still? Is it not once per turn? The first effect. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So now this guy shouldn't be able to use any effects, right? Like, I've burned everything because for some reason it's not showing any effect that was used this turn. So we can use these. Yeah, I knew there was 2 effects, but I just didn't understand why none of them were showing. So we summon this here. We special summon this Supe right here. And we should be able to go for game now. Like, we can even do this. You can target one fish monster, special summon it. That doesn't do much. We're gonna do this here. Like that. Summon this guy. The snake is gonna banish a monster for next turn. And now, the problem is I don't really want to banish any of those because I've already got 2 of them in the banish. So I got all the tuners I need in the banish. So I think I'm banishing something I don't want to draw, just so I don't have it in the way. Then I can do... At this point, I could do this and climb into more stuff. So I think that's what I'm doing. Doing this here. Making the Ass Dragon. Now we do this. It's a soft once per turn, so that's why I imagine... Oh, that would make sense, yeah. We're gonna banish this guy to add it back. Making your own Crystal Wing would have been base. Yeah, I could have, but I feel going for the 10s is better. Then add a card to my end. We're gonna add this. So we have it for next turn. Then we can resummon this here. We need to be careful of the timer, but I feel we're gonna be fine. We add this. He's gonna add it back to my end. Then we synchro into Baron, which is just a good card. Then I'm honestly thinking about, like, we can pop this guy. Then you might call me stupid, but I summon this, do this, make this Chungus, And we're gonna have a whole lot of cards there. Then we do this, banishing a fish. We're gonna banish this guy. Then we add this. We can special summon it. We can use this effect. Use this in response. And we have lethal now. This is more than lethal. But this guy gave me 30 cards in my starting hand. What am I supposed to do? We're just gonna banish both of those. I love the fish. The fish are so fun. And even if he adds something in battle, we have the Baron negate. Let's go! Yeah, Crystal Wing would have been maybe lethal. I didn't do the math, but I found it funny to do it that way. So yeah, we're gonna go to the room. If anyone wants to join the queue too, feel free to do so. I'm probably gonna play the fish still, because I really like the deck. Not the strongest, but pretty strong deck. So, you're Susan. Okay. Why the name? Is it like a reference to something? You have a deck? Okay, I'm curious to see it, to be honest. Let's see what you got. Oh, inside joke between you and a sibling. Neat. I don't have many inside jokes between me and my brother. Like, we're so different that we don't really share too many jokes together. Like, I see him from time to time. I enjoy his presence and all. I like to be, and I'm gonna help him if he ever needs help. But we are not really, like, we don't really talk too much. Okay, you're gonna mute. Let's have a good duel. So we're gonna start with the fish. Try to see if he's got Ash Blossom. Oh, no Ash Blossom. So we're gonna go for the... Now at this point, I might just send... We can't banish anything right now. So we might just send... This won't work. It's a bit awkward. I would want to send this, but I already got one in end. Okay, I'm sending the paces. Then we're gonna terraforming, getting the field spell. The field spell is gonna banish pace to allow us to draw a monster. So we play the field spell. The field spell is like the most important part of the deck. It's so good. So we banish the card in the grave that we just dumped. Then we can add maybe this guy to banish this and this. Could be good, but I feel just getting this one. This one is gonna allow to summon because how the chain works. So we summon this guy, so now we got access to a lot of things. We could go for Dweller, but I don't feel like doing that. We're just gonna hand on this. Still gonna summon the Angler, just because I can. It's giving me more bodies if I need to. And we're gonna end on this. I'm not running the links. I'm not running anything else like that because it felt tricky. I don't have that much space in my extra deck. And we're gonna get the paces back. It's gonna allow us to sink into either 6, 8, or... I'm gonna let the Maxi resolve. We're gonna synchro sometimes during his turn, but that's fine. I prefer to keep the Ash Blossom for whatever he's got coming. So, what are you cooking at, Chet? I'm curious now. No! Okay, we might be in trouble now. My tuna! He got rid of my tuna. No. Step 2? Is it everything? Okay, okay. I see what you're doing there. And distraction. To be honest, I'm fine with that. You had the Super Poly that you got rid of. So you probably have another Super Poly in there, I would guess. So what can we do now? We still have the field spell, which is great. This is pretty good. So I feel we're gonna start with the field spell. He didn't draw more than one card during his turn, so that's fine. We're gonna banish Base from the grave. Try to add this guy. Then we're gonna summon the leaf fish again. Leaf fish effect. Sending to the grave another tuner. Now, which one do I want? I probably want another pace so that I can do stuff with it next turn. Then we can activate this effect, but there's no real reason to do this. We can next turn do this, banish both the tuners, but this isn't gonna be able to resummon, but at the same time, I'm gonna get paces back. I'm gonna be able to do this. Yeah, I think we're ending on this, seeing what it does. The fish aren't really a proactive deck. You gotta react to what your opponent's doing. So you gotta see what you can do. Paces come back. Now we got ways to make plays. So you're striking my paces. Okay, that's annoying. But I can still do something with this. So okay, you're setting one. And a main, I'm gonna do Synopsis, banishing this and this to get them back next turn. The red one is gonna summon this turn, actually. So we do the red one. We summon it back. Oh, we should have used this guy's effect. I kind of right-clicked right away. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go... He's got a big board, so we're gonna go Deep Beyond straight away. Let's hope it resolves. Come, my fish. That's a small fish. Okay, everything's gone. What did you have there? What is this deck, Hatchet? So we're gonna banish the paces so it comes back next turn. Adding back the Snupios. Then the fish is gonna come back on my turn. It's gonna be a biggish fish. We can summon this. We're gonna have stuff we should be able to kill. Yeah, that's game. Good game, though. Yeah, those back row, chat. Those back row were something. Thank you for the duel. It was an enjoyable one. Hello, Lily. So I'm just gonna do that. So it's Jay's turn now. If you want to re-enter, feel free to do so. But yeah, your deck's kind of a control deck, right? From what I saw. It's going really good. We're doing some viewer duels right now, just having fun with the fish. I was doing some... Good luck to you too, Jay. I hope you do well. May the best duelist win. But yeah, it's going good. It's crazy today though. It snowed. Like during the day it snowed and all. It was crazy. Like Mother Nature was going wild today. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, GG Flan wasn't a very good deck, but it was a deck. Yeah, for sure it was a deck. It was a funny one. I love the Magic Cylinder and all set. So, in a main, I'm gonna use this guy, banishing those two. Almost drew all tuners again. So, we're gonna use this guy's effect targeting himself. So that when he leaves, he's gonna be banished. He's gonna allow me to banish one more tuner again. So I can re-trigger it. Oh, you baited the end phase to summon another thing. To set another thing. But yeah, my day was interesting. Like, I did a lot of Word today, like Microsoft Words, and it was formatting hell. Like, I hate how Microsoft Word does is number formatting. Add one Arrow Mage from your deck to your hand. If your life point is lower than your opponent, you can gain 500. Ooh! What is this deck? It's Arrow Mage, I'm guessing, right? Thanks for the lurk, chat. I hope your rest of your day goes well. But yeah, Microsoft Word is the worst thing to like do formatting with it. Because it doesn't work half of the time. I was doing a numbered list for all the structure of like a procedure that people needs to follow. At one point, Word just said, nah, I'm not gonna continue numbering your stuff. Start from 1. And I'm like, why? Just continue on? You were doing so good. But then it decided it didn't want to go on, so I had to start the list from 0 again. Like, redo every single number from the top. Just to make sure I could do something. That was painful. So we can do this guy into Baron. I could special summon this, but that would be kind of a waste. I'm gonna start with the Axel Synchro stuff. So we're gonna do this and this. Special summoning this. I'm kind of scared of the back row, but we're gonna play into it. We're gonna do this here. I should have done it the other way to banish this guy, but it's gonna be fine. We can banish spaces to summon something. We don't have a tuner anymore. That was kind of a misplay. If we banish spaces now, special summon one fish monster from my end, I could special summon this or paces into paces to make a Baron. So how's the duel going, Flan and friends? It's going really good. We're doing some viewer duels right now if you want to join in. So I think I'm just going into Baron probably. Like, I'm gonna do this. Banish this little guy. Now we want to summon this fish. This isn't a fish? Oh, it can't summon itself, that's why. But how's it going, Toasted? How's your day going? So now we're gonna summon the faces. And we're gonna synchro for... At this point, I kind of want the Baron. But at the same time, the Goatee of the Deep could be good, but you got a lot of cards, so I think I'm going Baron. Baron like this. It's gonna allow me to pop one card. This is a permanent trap, so you can do it every turn. I kind of want to get rid of your back row that I can't see, just to feel safer. Not well, I break 4 games in a row. No! I can relate to that so much. Yesterday I was playing the event with my Goatee deck, and I think 2 games in a row I drew 4 tuners in my starting end. It was so bad. It felt horrible. Okay, so you negate Baron. You draw another card. The thing is, at this point, I can use the Baron negate because I'm not negated yet. You should have waited for that. You should have waited that my Baron was fully negated before doing that. Because now I negate this, destroy it, then Baron gets negated, that's fine. So now we go battle, punch a bit, do some damage. Attack! Go for the face! Kinda scared with the last back row, but we're gonna see what it is when we cross that bridge. Then we're gonna set this card and go to your turn. Let's see, we're gonna get 2 cards back. We can go for the 6 into the 8. The Call by the Grave. What are you call buying? Oh, you're call buying the pace! That's so smart! That's actually super smart, because call by lasts 2 turns, so I'm not getting pace anymore. Oh, that was good. That was a good play, Jay. Nice. So now we're gonna get no points in doing pace anyway. We do this. And pace we're not gonna trigger because it's not gonna activate anyway. Just because of called by, it says banish it until the end of the next turn. Yeah, so it's still negated, sadly. So we're not gonna be able to do anything with it. We could have used Baron, because Baron could have brought back this guy, which could have let us do a 10 if we wanted to. This guy is... You can special summon this card. I'm gonna let you play a bit. I'm gonna let you cook. See what you got. Doot, 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 doot. What have you got? Son of a Lun, Dryas. Okay, you're going the full Son of a Lun list. You have normal summon now, so I'm gonna try to stop you now, see what it does. We're gonna do this, go into the fish, making the snake. Here comes the snake. The snake's gonna banish a red one. The red one's gonna allow me to synchro again. So we send the red one. Then the red one triggers, allowing us to resummon it and synchro straight away. We're gonna try to get rid of your Dryas. I don't know if it's gonna stop you. We're gonna see. At this point, I kind of want to do this guy. Do I want to do this guy? Because I've got those. Yeah, I want to do this guy. Greeting, Alistar. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? We're doing some Yu-Gi-Oh today, so having some fun with some decks. We're playing with the fish. So we're gonna banish this and banish the Dryas. And let's see if you can come back from this. Yeah, fish. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh yourself? Like, I know last time you raided me from when I was playing Slate Aspire. Oh, you used to. Like, I stopped playing a bit of Master Duel when when Tier came out, because I didn't like the meta, but now that the fish are out, it's just great. And thanks for the duel, Jay. Sorry about that. If anyone wants still to duel, like, feel free to re-enter the queue if you feel to. But thank you so much for the duel. I would have loved to see your deck, like, do more stuff. Do you want to go again? If you want to go again, I'm happy to give you another go. We could do a 2 out of 3 if you want. But yeah, sure. Okay. And because it's a 2 out of 3, I'm gonna let you choose what you want to do. So, oh, I'm gonna wait for you to join me, just so we don't do like musical chair over and over again. I used to play when DS was standard, the 5Ds. Oh, so you like your synchro and stuff. Okay. We did it again. Okay, now we... Please! We don't move. Don't move now. Or just reappear. Okay, we're there. So, do you want to go first or second? Because we did a duel again. If you do a 2 out of 3, you can choose if you want to go first or second. So if I win the coin toss, do you want to go first? Do you want to go second? Doesn't matter to you? Okay, so if I get the coin toss, I'm just gonna let the timer run out. And we're gonna let fate decide. We're gonna let fate decide. What's it gonna be? Yeah, 5Ds. I would say probably 5Ds was my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series. Like, I like the first one a lot because of nostalgia, but 5Ds was so different, to be honest. Like, it felt super fun as a series. So we can do this into... Ah! Thank you for the Redeemer friend. Thank you for the friendship. We're not gonna use the shifter. That would be mean. I don't like using it on other people. So we're gonna do this. Lifeless Leaf Fish is gonna send... At this point, I feel we send the tuner that can banish itself. So we can just banish it, get 2 tuner for next turn. 2, 2, 2. Ghost Bell. Oh, Ghost Ogre. Oh, we might be in trouble now. Because we don't have any way to get a monster on the field anymore. So we can't synchro anymore. That's really bad. That was a really impactful Ghost Ogre. I've never seen people actually put that in their deck. I put it at sometimes, but we just gotta wait now. We can't do anything more. That was the best timing you could have done that. Like, we don't have a non-tuner on the field. We're gonna have the pace, which is fine. But alone it doesn't do much. Shifter is up. We got the Ash if we need to. So what can we do here? Not the greatest end. Oh no, die. You're gonna need the seed. We're gonna try to Ash this, because if you get the seed, you can just get going. So we're gonna try to get rid of your seed. Please don't have anything else. Do you have called by? Doesn't seem like you do. So negating the die, that's great. Now what can you do? Okay, you got triple attack. That might be full combo at this point. Like triple attack, draw 2, then you're gonna be able... Let's see if you get the playable card. Will you get the seed? Another die. So that's basically getting a seed. That's even better actually, because you don't waste your normal summon on it. So you get the Son of a seed, and that's basically full combo for your deck, right? I've seen some combos of those guys. Another one monster, gain 1000 life point. When an opponent monster declares an attack while your life points are lower than an opponent, you can special summon one other one monster. Doesn't seem to do much for now. So you do Dryas. Dryas is gonna trigger, adding a Sunvine Spiral Trap. I think there's one that gets you another monster on the field. Yeah, this one, Sowing. So Sowing gets you another seed. Yeah. You take 1000 damage, and if you control no 7-level Link monster, you can only special Loki. So you get the Twin. The Twin is gonna allow you to special summon the seed again. This is gonna allow you to special summon something. If you do special summon one Sunvine monster from your extra deck, so you're gonna gain 1000 life points, special summon something. Okay, so your combo's going great now. You got the ball rolling. I think you got this now. So this one is gaining you life point again. So now your Arrow Mage are gonna be enabled because you got more life point than I do. So it's this. Yeah, that's the Arrow Mage Jasmine. So this one cannot be destroyed, can tribute one plant monster. Monster discards 0.2, special summon a plant monster in defense. Are you going for another Dryas? Because you're probably getting for the seed, then the seed goes into Dryas. Dryas gets you something else. Oh, Lone Fire. So you can use Lone Fire, send it, get another Lone Fire. Oh, you're sending the seed. What are you getting from that? You're special summoning a plant monster from your deck. So that can be anything. Son of a Gun is such an interesting deck to watch play. Like, everything goes from a normal monster. It's basically what just planting one seed can reap you. So you get the Jasmine, but that's not the same as this one. Like, I'm guessing this is just the upgraded form of this one. So you're drawing a card, you're adding a plant monster to your end. Oh, you're going places with this. The question is now, I know your deck doesn't kill too much, so can you OTK with Sun Avalon Arrow Mage? I do not think you can. But we're gonna see. I would be happy to be surprised, to be honest. So I'm a bit lost on what you're doing right now. Like, I see cards, I see shiny buttons appearing, I see shiny stuff doing, but what you're doing specifically, it's eluding me a bit. So a Link Tree. Oh, it's Synchro actually. So this one, your opponent can target plant monster with card effect. If this card is Synchro summon, you can add one humid wind, wide wind. Okay, you can gain, if you gain life point, target one card your opponent control, destroy it. So you're gonna be able to destroy this soon enough, I think. You're gonna be able to punch straight face then? Or is it the end of your turn? some water. Make sure you guys drink some water too. Staying hydrated is important, guys. Battle phase. So you're gonna punch. You can deal... Why this order? You could have dealt more damage from this. Like punch here, punch with the other gal. Unless I'm missing something. So if we survive with 400 HP, we're gonna know why we survived. So end phase. Now I know you got the thing that draws you a card. Can we do something from this? We don't have much. We can summon this. Do the... Yeah, you do the humid wind, that's fine. We can special summon the shark, getting ourselves something. I don't see how we're doing this specifically, but we're gonna find out. We already normal, sadly. I would have liked to keep my normal summon, but we're gonna activate this effect. Special summoning this guy. He's not too strong, so we're gonna put him in defense just to put a wall a bit. Okay, what is this? Pay 3000 again to summon. No, my monster. So we're gonna do... We could do lifeless fish, banishing himself to get back this, and this. To draw a card, that might be the play. But the thing is, we're not gonna have enough water monster to do this. So we're gonna do this one to start the plays a bit. Boost this guy's attack. I think you protect it from card effect. Oh, they can't be destroyed by battle. So we're not gonna be... Oh, you're not higher life point than me though. So we're gonna be able to destroy the link too, if I understand correctly. If I read correctly, actually. So let's see. Did I read correctly? Special summon on Aroma Monster. Then this is paying life point. If your life point is lower, you gain 500. That's not gonna be enough to make you over. So I might be able to destroy the link too. Okay, so you summon this girl. You're adding one plant monster. Okay, you gained life points. So I'm completely dead. I got completely destroyed this game. All the chain links. And you're gaining even more life point now. I didn't read. I shouldn't have attacked. If I didn't attack, I might have had a chance. Like next turn I get the 6. After that I get the... You're at 999 points. Ooh. You're on the verge of the 1000. So we can get the small fish, but without a monster to use the effect, it's gonna be a bit troublesome. Let's see, can we come back from this? I feel we should be dead at this point. Like, there's no way Jay can kill us with this. I know Sun Avalon and our mage isn't the most aggressive deck, but still, they got so much control on the board. I'm curious to see how they're gonna find lethal though. So they got a tuner now. They can make a 9 if they want. They can make a 7 or 3. With this, they can make a 10. So do they run Baron or something? I do not know what this deck is running, to be honest. So he's gonna gain life point. The other guy is gonna trigger. He's gonna draw a card. This is gonna add a card. The synchro is gonna allow him to destroy a card. So at this point, he's got the ball rolling. Like, it's just a matter of finding out how to kill me. Yeah, so you gain life point. You're gonna be able to destroy my small fish. They're trying their best. Thank you for the Flan video. Finally. There's 3 of me now. And they move at the same time. I was just playing around with VTube Studio and I found out I could do that. Just import my own model and they move with me. So I just decided to do that. I'm slowly working on another model. I know I've said it before, but it's getting more and more official by the days. Like I asked someone if they wanted to do it. They haven't gotten back to me yet to say yes or no, but for now I've got someone that said maybe. So we might be getting another. And that's so weird. Why? A link monster that is a tuner. That doesn't work, game. It's impossible. I'm gonna synchro summon my link 2 with my level 6 to make a link level 8. That doesn't work. So let's go. Do you wanna go to the third game, Jay? Do we finish the 2 out of 3? So now we're 1-1. So there's only one game left. Do you want to go for the next one? GG. Do we finish the 2 out of 3? Hell yeah, let's go. Link 2 plus any monster equal Link into Baron. Yeah, the Link being a tuner made me laugh so much, eh? Like, I didn't know you could do that. That's so funny. And if you want to play Toasted too, like, I've got a queue. The queue's not too big. There's actually no one in there for now. So if you want to play, just say so or join the room. There's the room code, !room if you want to join. I'm just having fun right now. !John. Oh, don't give up. You got this. Let's go, you did it. And if you want to do !Q, you can join the queue too. So I feel we want to summon this. Oh, I love that emote. We're gonna summon this guy. Then we trigger this guy. Because we used an effect, we can use Minaruka. Oh, you got Ash Blossom, don't you? You sure do. We're still gonna be able to summon this guy. We should be? Or is it just straight after a chain? Oh, it's straight after a chain, so we cannot. So then we're gonna go end phase because we didn't draw any tuner, we didn't draw any of the good cards we need. On your turn though, I'm not gonna be... You asked me? I'm gonna D-shifter you. That's a trade. Ash just needs to be discarded, yeah. Shifter and draw? Yeah, I could do that. But now it's main. It doesn't really matter. His deck doesn't do anything that sends for cost or anything. Each time your opponent summons a monster, gain life point. Your monster cannot be destroyed by battle while you have 10,000 life points or more. That's funny, to be honest. So that's gonna put some stop in your seed play. Just making it so the seed is banished every time. Okay, you're setting a card. Are you ending on this? Because if you start playing... Yeah, that's what I thought. So now I can do my play again. Let's see if we draw... Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, that unblocked us. So we're gonna start with the shark. Try to see if we can get anything. Oh no. We're gonna do... I didn't know that this needs... That's a when, yeah. So it can miss... Like, it needs to go straight after a water effect. So the opponent can stop it if they get anything. So gaining 300 life points, summoning this. He's playing life gain, yeah. So we still have a normal summon. We're gonna add this guy at this point. Gaining more life point. We're gonna do... I can discard, special summon discard. Oh, because we use this, we can't... We should have done that first then. I didn't know that this would lock me out. So we're gonna do this guy effect. More life point all the way. We need to keep your life point low. So we're gonna send the guy that can banish itself. Oh, it banished straight. Oh yeah, we're on the shifter, so we didn't need to send this guy. Now we can do... Abyss Dweller's probably better than just other stuff we could do, so it's the only Link 4 I have. It's mostly for tiers if I face them. But it's gonna allow me to get a bit more damage on the field. Oh, you still got this card. But I'm still doing a lot more damage than what I would have done with them, so I'm fine with that. Then we do 1.5k, you're really low, so that's gonna be hard for your Arrow Mage to come back, I feel. So we're gonna get this guy back. With this guy, we're gonna be able to... synchro into either a 7 or a 6. Probably the 6 is better because it can banish another card, then synchro again into either the 8 or the 7. What does the 7 do again? Battle phase, are you gonna... You're not gonna evenly match me, right? Main phase, you tried to bait my fish. You sneaky you. 2, set 2. Oh no, I feel like Jay bricked. He's not under shifter anymore, so he can play now. Okay, he's got the seed. We're gonna do this. I don't want to deal with the seed. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. He didn't brick. What did he do then? We're gonna do the fish. He's getting a life point though, so we do this. We banish the red one. Yeah, that's not seed. Well, it's a sun seed. That's what I meant. So this guy I kind of want to get rid of. Like, I'm making the fish here. Then synchroing into background Goldie. It's getting... You didn't read it evenly. Oh yeah, because I wouldn't have needed to banish a lot. Because evenly needs to... It needs to... Like, it would have been a card on the field, you would have had another one, so I could have kept 2 cards. It's the end of the battle phase. So we're gonna banish this guy so it comes back later on. Then we get the goalie. You're almost back at 6k again. But now, what can you do? You got a big board, that I can say. We're gonna get this guy again. This is dead for now. The thing with this deck is I gotta start being meaner with my D-shifter. Most of the time I feel bad doing D-shifter, to be honest, to someone. Even in ranked, even in ladder. But I need to do it more because... I want to win at the end of the day. So you're getting life point, then you can pay 1000 to add another mage to the deck. I'm gonna try to kill you this turn though. Like, I feel I should be able to. Probably that's the only good Ash Blossom target I'm gonna get. And what is the best course of action? I could do this guy, which is probably the better options. Like, we start by doing Shenying, which is great, because we can just banish another card afterward and banish a card on your field. We're gonna do this now. Get the Supe. We're gonna discard the Shifter. That's not something we're gonna be able to play anyway. You're getting so much life point. We're gonna get the Supe here. Then we can synchro into this, banishing a card at this point. And by banishing a card, we're gonna be able to banish a card on the field. I'm probably gonna go for the back row because I'm a bit scared of it. So we're gonna banish this guy, then this triggers. Targeting the face down and targeting your Ash Blossom in the grave. That was the evenly match. Then we do this guy here, boosting one of our guys attack. We change this to attack position. That's lethal now. Unless I did the math wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did the math right. So thank you so much for the duel, Jay. Really fun match, but sadly, the evenly match, you could have still played it. It couldn't have done much. Because evenly wouldn't have been able to get rid of both my monster. But thank you for the duel so much. That was a really great games. So if you want to join... yeah, evenly kind of fucked you over. So if you want to join Toasted, I know you said you typed exclamation point. I can't speak. It's only been an hour and I already can speak. But yeah, if you want to join the room, feel free to do so. I'm probably gonna play the fish because I love them so much. Yes, you're the next one. There's not that many people in the queue. Like I said, there's not that many people here, so you're the only one on the queue. So if you want to join, if you're not ready right now, I can do other stuff and we can come back whenever you're ready. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let the walk talk. What is that name? That's a great name. Good luck, soldier. Good luck to you too. May the best duelist win. I'm curious to see what your deck is. Hope you win the coin flip. The walk do be talking though. Yeah, it is. Thanks for the ad pass, and as you can see, I finally did it. Now when you ad pass me, I turn pink. Thank you for the ad pass, Toasted. So whenever you're ready, let's get this started. But yeah, like at work lately, I've discovered that you know what you use. Like you use USB. Let me just cancel it then, because it's kind of stuck in the let's go. Let me re-enter and let's see. Okay, it worked now. I think it was me that was bugged, because it seemed like the let's go was still there. You're gonna get plat with Arrow Mage. I want to do... I really want to get, like... I think Goldie is gonna make me try to reach higher rank this season. I'm gonna try to make Goldie work. Oh god, this isn't a good end. Good thing I'm going second. My hand is horrible. This is full combo? I'm curious to see what you can do. Oh, you're on the DDD. Why did you play that there, though? You're kind of blocking your pendulum zone. What if you need to pendulum later on? The closest I got to plat was with Labyrinth. I got to Diamond one time. I just decided to no-life my Vampire deck. You forgore? No! You're gonna find a way to play around it. I believe in you. Oh, that's a really good start. I believe when you say this is full combo. Good thing I have this. That's probably the best time I can use it. Try to negate it. That's the best card I would say to negate. What if he doesn't need Pendulum? Well, if you want, we can still like... I believe you can do stuff. Like, I bricked real hard. And we can do another one afterwards if you want to just like... Because you kind of screwed yourself with the dark contract. But if you make the negate guy, you can get rid of your dark contract and start playing again. And with my end, I guarantee you that's gonna be enough. And seeing what you got, like, I believe you can you can get out with a win, to be honest. You got this, so now if this card is normal special, you can send the thing. And you can revive. Yeah, you got this so much. Like, even without Pendulum, that's just PM at this point. You're just telling me, like, I don't need Pendulum. Pendulums for the weak. I played DD without them. Do 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 do. Yeah, DD seems fun. I know Zeta plays them. I kind of want to maybe understand more what they do at one point. I know Griffin is crazy strong. I know this is the best normal summon in the deck. And I know this guy just revives a lot. Seriously, how does one play DD? You see the button goes like shiny and you click it. That's what I think. Let's go, you did it! Getting rid of your dark contract, so now you're not stuck anymore. So now you can do the link to, set scale, then go crazy from there. Like, I don't think I can come back from this. I have nothing in my end. And I don't see much stuff that could help me. Oh yeah, just pick buttons 5-head. Of course, yeah, it is. This card is bunkers, by the way. Just set 2 scales. Why not? Like, this is one of the craziest cards I've ever seen. It seems like a custom card, to be honest. 3 and 5, okay. But yeah, it's probably... Gilgamesh is probably the best card in the archetype. And next to it, there's the Xyz, like, level 10. Like, related card, there's... Where is it? This card. This card is really strong. On Link Summon Complete Scale, exactly. And it gets you 2 more cards just for a measly 1000 life point. That's just crazy, to be honest. It's so strong. So now you add a Dark Contract. You still haven't Pendulum summoned, so you can do a lot here. So you get the one that fuse. You're gonna be able to do the big fusion, probably sending this and the other guy. That's what I'm guessing, at least. Okay, those 2, you're making another one of these. Yeah, the King Gengish. And that's only a once per turn. Okay, that's not. If this card is destroyed by battle, Dark Contract added to your hand. So it's not. It's a once per turn, hard once per turn. So at least you can't resummon stuff with it. That's good to know. And yeah, you're making this. You're making the Xyz with 2 mats and a Dark Contract. That's gonna be impossible for me to beat. You had the laugh of your life just now. What happened, Liddy? What did you do? What did the other do? What happened? I'm curious. I don't think that's the draw we needed. We're gonna summon this. Fish, attack! What do we do with this? You messed this combo badly, you're gonna end on 10. Well, I think it's still gonna be enough, to be honest. I still believe you're gonna be able to, like, completely destroy me. So we're gonna add... probably... this guy, but this guy, at this point, this guy I kinda wanna get rid of in my deck, to be honest. It never feels great to summon this guy. Like, I can't special summon the turn I use this card. So it doesn't feel good. You are watching another streamer, you can redeem random voice changer, and I didn't was changing the voice into farts. That seems great. So draw, I'm not gonna draw any cards. I can do a 7 now? What would this bring me? When this card is synchro summon, you can target 1 fish monster in your graveyard, special summon it. But it cannot attack this turn. You can only use this effect if this card can control destroyed by your opponent's card effect and send to the graveyard. You can banish 1 other water monster, special summon this card. As a tuner, we're gonna do this. Because I kinda need my other guy to banish itself. So we're gonna do the effect. Targeting this shark. Maybe doing the effect wasn't the greatest thing, but still. So you're detaching 2 or sending the dark contract. I probably think you're gonna detach 2 at this point. Getting yourself... Oh, you're getting rid of the contract. So we're gonna get the shark again. Then with the shark, we can at least do this. Then target this guy. Then we can summon those 2. We summon this guy, and because the guy was banished, this should be able to summon itself too. Like, we gotta resolve the when first to make sure we are fine. So that's 1.5k. That's not gonna be enough to get over anything. Then we trigger this guy, summon him. And now we got this here. The extra deck could use some work. I could get rid of some cards to make place, like, for DDD add-on. Target one face-up monster your opponent control. Take control of it and T, but its effect are negated. Okay, so you're getting one of my monster for 1 turn. That's fine. I didn't need him anyway. We're just gonna end phase. We're gonna get another monster next turn. My dude should come back now. We should have said the call by, but we're pretty much dead at this point. Do we trigger this? Wait, it's permanent? You control it and... Oh, end phase of the next turn. Okay, so we can't even get back it. Oh, that might be a problem. So now you still got a negate. Which is really problematic. Because we can do the 6. But the 6 isn't gonna do much. It's negated still. You're banishing it, so I don't get it back, I'm guessing. Well, it's still negated, so it's not gonna do anything. But as soon as we fire up the fish, you're gonna just do the King Deuce Machinex. Hello, Samboy. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? Thanks for the follow. So, and a main, we're gonna try to do this. I believe you're gonna just king negate it. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you still got a king negate. I don't know how I'm getting out of this. DDD's too strong. And I kind of brick too. Double called by, going second isn't the greatest. Goatee's fragile to interruption and no follow-up turn. Exactly. I love the deck, but I know it got weaknesses. Like, my fish are trying their hardest. They're trying so hard. Goatee isn't too great to going second. I might add some going second card, but we need a lot of cards that would allow us to... Like, we need a lot of fish in the deck. That's the thing. I'm thinking of removing the other guy. Yeah, but they do this be shiny. I love the cards. Do you know that I have faces in Royal? That's like my pride possession. Oh, and we draw the Garnet. I'm going out on my own term. I can't even. At least I'm killing someone with me. Ah. Then set those 2, and this is game. But yeah, I love my goatees. They're so funny to play. Like, just synchro. The big fish is funny. This guy just banishing everything. I love the combo of Rudy Rose into the Deep Beyond. It's so fun to do. Like, you do Rudy Rose, and then the next turn you just go to the Deep Beyond, and it's like a 10k monster at this point. Small world? What are you getting at? Revealing DD Slime. Revealing Arcfiend Eccentric. To go into what? You needed that for Barone? Well... So now... Oh yeah, because it was a 1. That wasn't... That was a tuner though, so how would you have made Baron? You needed to make a Synchro 7? But yeah, that's game. DDDs were too strong. Wait, don't BM like that. Just finish me if you got game. Like, there's no way I'm coming back. I've got nothing to come back to. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's just BM at this point. Like you could have killed me this turn. Omi drop? The thing is, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that Omi drop. What can Goaty do with a single draw? You give a homie draw with no negate. We're gonna see if I can draw anything. Let's see, but against a Zeus, against this, I don't know what I can do. Like, Goaty isn't the greatest to come back. Then I'm going on my own term. You can't stop me. Don't you dare Zeus this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare Zeus this. I'm going out on my own term. No! Let me die! End this! Oh god, I'm stuck here. Let's banish this at least. I wanted to finish this myself. But yeah, that's the end of the game. Just punch me for game. I've got nothing left. GG. The DDDs were too strong. Hello, Zeta. Are you enjoying the fish, Zeta, yourself? I've been enjoying the fish so much. Fight me? Yeah, you can join the room. It's summoning the Ash Blossom. Like, there's a room going. So if you want to fight me, feel free to do so. Just join the room. There's like a lax queue. There's not really many people in it. So if you want to duel, feel free to do so. Take me the game, Toasted. It's always fun to see a DDD player. Like, the deck can go so far with everything. So I'm waiting for you, Zeta. Show me what you got. I'm fishing right now. Oh, I don't mind whatever you're playing. I kind of break, to be honest. It's mostly Goaty going second and me breaking, so that's not a problem. You guys can play whatever you want. Where you at, Zeta? I'm waiting for you. Oh, you got the blue boys now. Too bad you're too tired to play right now. Well, there's gonna be other times, Lily, if you want. We're gonna have other chances to duel other times. I'm thinking of adding, like, I'm thinking for now that maybe the Mondays are gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Because I kind of want to grind the game a bit. I want to try to get Goaty further, like, down the path and everything. So I might play this game more. So probably next week there's gonna be 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. So we're gonna go first with this. Try to bait out the Ash Blossom if he's got one. Seems like he has something. So we're gonna summon the fish. The Royal Wear. I love this little guy. It's so cute. Infirm. Well, the thing is, it's a cost to banish, so I could still do it, to be honest. We're gonna do Supe Dustwalker, discarding this guy. I don't really need it. Now you Ash Blossom me. Okay, I see where you're going. Then we could do this, banish those two. This needs water, so I think I'm doing this in response. Banishing. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't banish from field. That's good to know. So we're gonna do this guy. At least get some card on the field. So we're gonna do this effect, targeting our guy. Then we can synchro into... Probably this is the better option, to be honest. We can make this to negate. We could make a Baron, but we won't get the Snupios back. So I think I'm just making this guy. We're not gonna have too many water in the grave, but that's fine. We're gonna get some later on. Then we do this effect, banishing this guy to add it back to our end. Then we got a 10 that we can do next turn. And that's pretty much the end of the turn. We don't have any rock monster, but let's just do it for the fun of it. See what's on top of my deck. Wait, is that a rock? No, that's a spellcaster. We don't have a single rock. We should be playing Nib in this, to be honest. I feel like Nib would be pretty good. So I might Nib there. You could have turn 1 Baron, but I was worried about Debian. That's fair. Baron would have been really bad for me. So now we can go into Debian next turn if we need to. I don't know what Zeta is on. Imperm. In standby phase. So now we cannot synchro anymore. Which is pretty bad because we don't have a water engrave. That's a fish too? We're getting fished back. Uh-oh. This might be bad. So you started double Imperm Ash Blossom, I see, with the Supe. Oh, you drew the Garnet too. But that was a crazy end you got there, Zeta. Double Imperm into Ash Blossom to stop myself, and now you can start your plays. I still have stuff I can do, because you're not going to be able to synchro yet. You can send... You don't have your tuner, so you need to send a Paces here or the other one, the other two, to be able to start your plays, which isn't too bad. But you're not going to be able to do anything on my turn. Then you get back... Yeah, you send the Shift. If I had 100 more Yor, I would have decraft my DDD deck. Why would you decraft it? Do you want to do another deck? Like, do you have another deck in mind? Oh, punching my little guy. I see what you're doing. So now I don't have a tuner anymore. Oh, that's great, though. So you're gonna get your guy back. You can do the fish that would destroy my Dragite, which is a bit annoying. The amazing card, none plays, the UR field spell. Ooh, I'm not too familiar with it, to be honest. So now, do I want to... Because this wouldn't do much. I think we're starting with Supe still. Discarding this little guy, because we're going to be able to banish it anyway. We summon this here, summon a Supe. Then we can make the 6. You can synchro summon here if you want, to get rid of my Supe. But at the same time, if you do that, I'm in a pretty good position. So do you want to get rid of my card? That's the question. Hello, Conquer. Hope you're doing good today. How's your end of work day going? Thank you for the throw, friend. So now we can go into this Snake Boy. Did you... I'm scared to ask Conquer, but did you pull on the new banner yet? How much money did you put in? Oh, doing okay, just grabbing some food and chilling. That's good to hear. But yeah, how much money did you spend on the game? I haven't pulled yet, but I preloaded my account with 400 bucks. No! To Conquer! Please! So we're gonna try to bait the stuff with battle phase. I can't because I'm free to play. Took a little break and grab some food. Ooh, what did you get? What did you get, Jay? We're playing against Zeta right now. Hello, Tina. Hope you're doing good today. How are you guys doing? How were the duels? I had to leave at one point. Now we're doing some viewer duels, so if anyone wants to join, feel free to type exclamation point join to the new raiders. But I hope you're doing good today. How was the rest of your stream? Let me give you a shout out. I don't think my mod is here. So let's see. I know you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, here's a better one.
What is this?
The invention of the fire hydrant is unofficially...
Why is Tina a fire hydrant?
Philadelphia Waterworks. Fire hydrant patent is rumored to be destroyed in a fire.
You won most duel, neat. But what were you doing in that clip? That's a great clip, to be honest. So we're gonna lose all our monsters, sadly. But yeah, if anyone in chat wants to join, do some duels, I'm on the fish right now. I love the new fish and all. So I'm doing viewer duels, so if you guys are interested, feel free to type exclamation point join to have some fun. I'm just a small Flan. I usually stream some Yu-Gi-Oh!, some roguelites from time to time, and some RPGs. Like, we're playing some... yeah, I don't know, you get those moods, you get in those moods. I plan on starting Mega Man Battle Network soon, if you guys know what it is. Thank you for the follow, Bingus McDingus the Third. I'm so happy. I think I didn't butcher your name. I'm so happy I didn't. Please tell me I didn't. And that was... we kind of got destroyed by Zeta stuff. And now can definitely recommend it, playing in order right now. Yeah, I played the 5th one when I was a kid. Like, that's the game I played, and I loved it so much. So we're gonna do this, targeting this and this. I love the Mega Man Battle Network. It's one of my favorites. I said it perfectly. Thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me. I hate when people... like, my whole username was Madpocalypse, and people used to mispronounce my name so much. You think you've played 1 to 4 when you were a kid? Ooh! Tonight, please, we get all the tuners back. I've only played the 5th right now. Oh, nice, a fellow Canadian streamer, eh? Well, I don't say "eh" that much because I'm from the French part of Canada, so... we don't say "eh" that much here. We speak French mostly. Yeah, but some people said "Mad Apocalypse" or something. They would always get it wrong. But yeah, I wanted to rebrand my name a bit when I started streaming, because Mad Apocalypse was... if you want to know... non-VTuber always mispronounce my name, it's so funny. Well, you mean they mispronounced Chris? But yeah, my name used to come from, like... Mad is always a name that I'm using. Wait, you didn't have a fish out, so I think I'm getting rid of one of your cards. But yeah, Tina Chino isn't that hard to pronounce, to be honest. We're gonna go for this fish. Doing this here. Thank you for the follow, Jonik. This one I'm not sure if I pronounced right. I'm really not sure about this one. But thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. So we're gonna go for... and Fluffy Rock Duels. Thank you for the follow too. Now, do I want... Because the thing is, if I banish now... Well, this name right now can't really be mispronounced because it's so easy to do. But Duologs was able to mispronounce it at one point. I was so impressed when he did it. Like, I didn't understand how he could mispronounce my name. So we're gonna banish this, banish the 8 so they can't do anything else. Now that the Snubzio, I kinda wanna banish something. But I'm gonna banish this card, we're gonna banish the other one. Like, how Duologs called me once when I was doing the MCS and I was playing vampires. They were spectating my duels. And he said, Flatana mad. And I was like, oh, wait, what? Ow! So, people are gonna mispronounce, like, we're Yu-Gi-Oh player. Reading isn't our strong suit. So, it's understandable that people mispronounce names. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. Like, I know sometimes after stream it can be hard, so if you need to go grab some food, rest up, just chill, feel free to do so. We're just gonna have a fun time. Again, if anyone in chat still wants to duel, I'm doing open queue right now. There's no one really in the queue. So feel free to join if you feel like dueling and all. If no one joins, I'm just gonna go back to the event. We're having some fun time. I'm always gonna prioritize fighting you guys because I find it's better that way. Like, I'm having way more fun. Yeah, there's someone called Man in a Bear Suit. But it's Manina Bear Suit. And I called him Manina. Yeah, I think I was there when you said it. I found it so funny. Manina. I was there lurking. I'm always lurking. Always watching. But now we're having a fish face-off. Okay, you're sending Snupios. How are you gonna banish it? You're banishing it with this. Take for the crooked. So you're raising the attack. That's fine. This card is kind of weird. I for sure need to add a main. You're already normaled. I think I'm going for the Deep Beyond at this point. Let's go for the big fish. But I know I mispronounced some names. Like, I try my hardest, but it's hard sometimes. And sometimes words just don't work. The Elden Fish, exactly. And yeah, sometimes words are hard. So yeah, I understand when people mispronounce names and all. And I don't hold it against them, to be honest. It happens. So right now, I have one fish banished, so I'm not gonna need anything more. Words are a myth, exactly. But yeah, crazy enough, like, for today, I was outside, and this week, well, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoy the stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Fluffy Rock Duels. I hope you have a good time. Myth is also a word, though. It is. That you're right about. So we get this guy back. I think we can kill Zeta this turn. We should be able to. He's gonna get some fish back. Like, he's gonna get one of them back. But I think we're strong enough to beat him. Like, with this, we can get a lot of stuff. Government conspiracy. Just like the birds. You guys know that the birds don't exist, right? Like, you guys know that they're a myth. There's no birds in the sky. So now we can do this. Exactly, yeah. Gunker gets me. Then we can do this thing here. This only banished to fish monster from end or graves. So I kind of want, because this banished a fish, this is a fish, this is a fish, this isn't. So I kind of want to summon Snubzio before, then I'm gonna have something that I can use. So we do this, banish those two. Summon Snubzio. Flan Bureau of Intelligence is also a restaurant, but the Flan eats people. That would be one hell of a drawing to do, to be honest. I'm kind of interested in doing that. Like, one time I might commission that. Me and Conquer just running a Flan restaurant. So now we can do this guy here. Like, for sure we win this turn. I don't see any other way that we don't win. We can do this. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see a funny play. I'm gonna go for it. DD Crow? No! My plan is foiled! My plan is foiled! You know too much. I will simply take a Zenzu Bean and then... So we gotta summon this. That was unfortunate though. I needed that. We're gonna do this here then. Banishing this guy. Getting myself... I didn't normal actually, so I can still do my play. We're gonna get this. And you're gonna see the funny play I want to do. We do this guy here. We do Ruddy Rose Dragon. And we banish every single thing. That's gonna be a big DB on. I love this combo of those two. Banish everything in the grave. An 11,000 guy. Big dude. Big Chungus. GG Zeta. Thank you for the game. The fish reigns supreme. That was an amazing game though. So you wanted another round, right? Those said you wanted another round. My fish were a bit bigger than yours, sorry. But yeah, if anyone in chat wants to join, feel free to do so. If no one joins, I'm just gonna do some ranked or something. Lets you play non-competitive. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to choose something. Curious to see what you're gonna bring now. Not on the DDD anymore. But yeah, like I was telling chat earlier, it snowed today here. Like, we're on the halfway through May. Almost like we're 1 month away from summer and it snowed. It's not supposed to snow at this point. I know I live in Canada and everything and it's snow place and all. But it's not supposed to snow at this time of year. Same deck but no negate. Ooh. So now we kind of want to do... I really need to get rid of this guy. I don't like him. The face when you already put your summer tires, but it snows. Yeah, exactly. At least the snow didn't stick on the ground, so it wasn't too bad. But it was so cold. And welcome in, Oro. I hope you're doing good today. So we got those guys. We could banish those two. But I don't have a way to banish this guy for next turn. If this card is banished... I never remember. Can this guy summon itself just because... If this card is banished, you can special summon it. We're gonna do this. That's the only thing we can really do at this point. We're gonna banish those two. So if you pass and let me play, at most have one negate. Okay. But I'm not gonna pass. I got things that I can do now. So we're gonna special summon this guy right here. We didn't even normal on our turn. So we have access to a 6 and an 8 if we want to. What will we do with this? Yeah, we can't summon this. This red one is kind of iffy. I might bring it down to 1. Because it's kind of weird to use. It needs to be sent on the opponent's turn. So okay, you got this at the start of your main phase, add 1 monster with 0 attack. You're gonna add your Kepler with this, if I remember correctly. Pirius map. You're going somewhere. You're adding Ash Blossom. Interesting. Taking 4,000 damage to add Ash Blossom. That's an interesting play you got there. That's a pricey Ash. More pricey than the cardboard one that you could buy. So where are you going from there? Do 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 do. 1 for 1. Sending. So that's gonna get the Kepler for sure. So you're sending go. Go! We're gonna let you go for now. We could synchro into the fish 6 to send a monster, but that kind of locks us. Kepler is gonna add a dark contract. Not much we can do about that. We're gonna let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now what will you do with this? We got still an interruption. We can do a lot with what we have right now. So adding a dark contract with the gate. That's fine. You can add a DD monster with this. Activating isn't the same as doing this stuff, but at this time, I don't know if I want to banish this because that's kind of scary. I kind of want to wait for the banish if I can. You're adding a monster, that's fine. What are you adding there? Do 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 do. Where are you going with this? Adding DD Ghost? That's a card I've never seen, to be honest. I didn't even know this existed. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one DD, monster, or dark contract in your graveyard. Send one card from your deck to the graveyard with that name. If this card is banished, you can target one of your banished DD monster or dark contract. Return it to the graveyard. I don't know what you would do with that, to be honest. Do 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 do. So where are you going now? What can you do on your board? DD have so many options, to be honest. So you got this guy. You can synchro for a 3 or make Gilgamesh at this point. But that was your normal. I feel like this is the time I want to do this. We're gonna do White Aura Whale at this point. Just destroy all your attack position monster so that they don't come back. We're gonna do Synopsis, banish this guy so we have it next turn. Then we do White Aura Whale. If Ghost is banished, I return things to grave. Yeah. So now I've destroyed both of them. You don't have anything else in the grave. You have this guy, so you could trigger your Ghost to send this guy to the grave again. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, now we got our boy back. And we're gonna get this guy back next turn. We can go into either Baron, the Ice Jade one. We might not need 2 of the snakes. Set 1. Is it the end of the turn now? End phase. Okay, so can we cook for this turn? Where can we go from there? That's a great card to get, to be honest. So we trigger this. Then you get an answer that we can trigger the little guy. The little guy is gonna allow us to get another 4 on the field. Get a negate for a monster. Oh, it's a face-up card on the field. I didn't know that. I thought it was just monster. Reading. Who knew that reading would get, like, would help me understand stuff more? So we summon this little guy. Then we summon the tuner again. And now we can either make a 6, an 8, or a 10. I think the best bet is probably to do... This guy would be funny though. We do this, then we could banish this little guy in the grave to get ourselves the banish effect to banish this face down and another card. Or we could go Baron. You lose here. Yeah, I think I don't see how you would comeback from this, to be honest. So we do this, we do this. We're gonna go Baron, we're gonna go the safe play. Baron here. I drew a bit better than last time we dueled, and your deck's a bit weaker. So Baron now is gonna be able to negate whatever comes next. We're gonna still destroy the trap card in case it's something important. I don't... Yeah, I can kill you still. So this here... that doesn't do anything. We're gonna let it go. We just wanted to make sure it wasn't a trap that could stop us, and we're just gonna go battle. Deep Beyond wouldn't have won, because the thing is, Deep Beyond would have banished itself too. We're gonna Baron this. I didn't know you had something in the end that could activate, but good thing we kept our negate. So we can kill. We almost missed lethal there. And we're gonna punch for another thing. Thanks for the game. So for now, I think I kind of want to go back into the event. Do some of the event duels. See if I can get anything out of it. Yeah, you tried to summon non-competitive. Thank you so much. That was a fun duel still. But fish OP. Fish are strong. They're the strongest fish in the sky? Because they're not in the sea, to be honest. I forgot to change my deck again. I need to remember. I need to put something else in my deck. I kind of hate this thing that pops up, to be honest. I don't like how it pops up. So we're going second. We got an impermanent. That's good. And so our regular DDD, yeah. DDD are pretty strong if you get the ball going. I'm gonna pay life points. I think he's got nothing if I imperm this. That's probably the better imperm I can get. Let's see if he's got follow-ups. He's got something he can trigger. He's gonna draw a card. That's not the same card I was thinking of, but still, that does the same thing. Let's see if he's got the other point cards. He does. So we're in a bit of trouble right now. We hoped he didn't have him. Let's see how many negates he can put on board. We got the Goldie Fish. That's pretty good. 2 of them in this starting end isn't the greatest, but we can probably... You're only doing the YCS for gem to make the Ecole deck at this point. Yeah, that's fair. This is the World Qualifier. Did any of you guys ever participate in the YCS? Like, not the YCS, but the MCS that they had. I did twice. The second time I did, there was some technical problem with the tournament, so I kind of dropped out. But the first time, I was pretty happy. My vampires went like 5-3 in the tournament, so that was pretty fun. Didn't make the top cut, but I had a lot of fun with it. So where is he going for that? He can make Pep, he can make the Synchro 11 if he wants to. He's adding Xiamin. So now Punks have 2 cards that can search. Better player than me, to be honest. Yeah, I play Vampires. Vampires were my pet deck for a long time. I stopped playing them a bit because they're kind of bad right now because of the Shuffler and all. You found the best Vampire deck once. I'm scared because most people don't know at all how to play Vampires, to be honest. And hello, Frank the Wolf. I hope you're doing good today. But I would never be better than you, Prince. You're so good at this game. We're gonna discard this. Eldritch Vamp is like Relinquish. I don't like playing them with Eldritch. I can show you my deck list afterwards. But the thing is, with the tier Ishizu stuff, I can't really play them. Because they lose to so many of the Shuffler. Like a single Shuffler completely stopped my deck. So we baited out the Negate. The Ash Blossom. We can summon this, tag out into this. That's probably the play. Thanks for the follow, Frank. I hope you're doing good today. So we're gonna do this first to get the shark on the field. He's got something. He's scaring me at this point. Maxi. This guy started Ash Blossom Maxi. We're gonna need to play into the Maxi. We don't have a choice at this point. He's got a Pep on the field. Like, we need to play into this. That's kind of sad. So let's add this guy or this one. I think I'm gonna add this one so I can summon it on the opponent's turn when my bases come back. So we're gonna summon this little lady. I don't think I can... Still can't believe I got top 16 in tier format with pure theater kids. Yeah, that was amazing, Prince. That's what I'm saying, you're so good at this game. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna allow us to send the little dude. We're not gonna enter battle phase this turn because he's gonna be able to boost his pep if we do. I think we lose this game, by the way. The Maxi into Ash Blossom was a bit too much for me. And the thing with Maxi is that you can get other cards. So we're gonna banish, send this to the grave. We can banish it to boost the attack, but that's not the effect that matters. We just do this, banish it, boost the attack of this, but that's so it comes back next turn. So we're gonna have 2 tuners next turn with 2 level 4s. We might be able to do something, but I don't see how we're getting true Pep. Pep is gonna be such a problem. You guys are having fun with your emotes there. Oh, I love Twitch emotes. They're so cute most of the time. I really want to get myself more emotes. Like, for now, my emotes are mostly done by me, a friend of mine, and one I commissioned from a friend in the streaming sphere. So I love my emotes, but I want to get more professional one. And I'm just waiting for the new model to be done before I do that. So for now, I'm on hold. I already have someone planned to do my emote for me. But I just want to find someone to do the model first. Like, I've got an idea of what the Flan could evolve into. And I really want to do it. So that's the next plan that I have. A lot of fun stuff. You want more emote as well, but I am out of slots. Well, the problem for me is not that I'm out of slots, is that I don't have a definite model. Because this thing is kind of a free... It's not free to use, but you can, like, find it pretty easily on the market. So... It's not my own model, which is something I want to, like, I want my own Flan. I want a Flan that's all mine. I want a Flan that I can call my own. So we're gonna do this. We don't want the Ziamin to trigger. It's not a quick effect. That's a good thing. So it's got an effect that he can use. I don't know what. Ghost Ogre. Okay, that's annoying. Then what can we do? We might need to wait for Deep Beyond. The Ghost Ogre, this guy was so lucky. Ash Blossom into Maxi into Ghost Ogre. Like, this is gonna fizzle. Oh, sorry, judges. I said the F word. I'm so sorry. So this is gonna destroy. It's not gonna synchro. Now you can use the Ziamin. I could have done the paces, but at this point, I feel my only out is to go Deep Beyond. Take the pep damage and just try to nuke everything else and get big Goldie next turn. You heard the F word. I'm sorry, Prince. I said the F word. I'm guessing you're playing your Despia in this event, Prince, right? What are you guys playing for this event? You can special one Punk. I really think I lose this. I got triple entrap at this point. It's the yeah boy Joe branded. I really need to get into branded one day. Like the deck, I already have the... Dude, does the deck still play the Imp Chain Engine? Or do they not? You would coach me? I need to get more dust. Hello, Folly. I hope you're doing good today. Speaking of which, I was speaking of emotes. Folly's the one that did the Flan that you can see jiggling on the bottom left. I played the Edge in package because I have Small World. Ooh. So now this. He's drawing a card again. I'm gonna let him play as much as I can. I don't think I die from a pep, but it's gonna hurt a lot. So he's distributing this, summoning other cards. But yeah, if, I might hit you up one day, Prince, to just like learn the branded. I've got a lot of branded cards already, I think. I've got some gems, so that could be the next deck we learn. First time here, eh? I surely don't know you, Folly. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Thank you for the head pads, and as you can see, I upgraded the head pads a bit. It's making my color change. You love the redeem. So he's making this drive again, the drive dragon. You're blushing? Yeah, I'm blushing. If you go to the Funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Website, you can find my top 16 deck list. Ooh, nice. Because I know there's a branded tier deck. I don't know if I want to step to the point of playing some tier cards. I haven't touched any tiers for now. And this guy really is going hard. But the thing is, I can't really stop him now, because if I do, I'm out of options. So let's hope I can do something at the end of this. Branded tier is pretty insane, but I won't submit to tier until the final MCS week. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I might try tier at one point, but I don't want to use them until later on. Because for now, I don't like how tiers is so, like, black and white on everything. Wait, I can do... No, if I do the 6, I can't do the other stuff. So I want to do the Deep Beyond and pray that I can do something next turn. I don't know how I'm outing the Pep, but I should be lower life point than him after this. So the Deep Beyond is going to banish everything except the Pep. The Pep is going to go to 6.5k. And with 6.5, I'm going to be lower. You will never play tier. Yeah, that's fair. Like, the thing which I don't like with tier is that it's so polarizing. It's either you like tier or you hate it. And there's no in between. And the thing is, if you don't play tier, you're kind of disadvantaged by a lot. So that's what I don't like about... He didn't even attack. Okay, he wants to keep his pep. That is the play. Not really. What do you mean not really? Do you mean that you can't compete with them? Solemn warning. Okay, this guy had everything. I'm not winning this. Like, he ashed me, he maxied me, he ghost ogre my synchro, and now he's got solemn warning. There's no way I'm winning this. Let's see another Ash Blossom. I can't wait for him to Ash Blossom me again. He's got something. Okay, I can play the game a bit. What can I do from this? Like, people draw like crazy during this event. What is the effect I can use? Okay, that's this one. I could banish this, this, and this to get myself a draw. I'm gonna do the 6 first, because that's probably the better thing. Thin the deck before you're drawing it is always a good idea. So you do this guy triggers its effect if I can get a turn. Judgment too. Okay, this guy just had everything. Like, this guy is just better at the game than me. There's no other, like, reason to it. Will we get a draw that can do anything? We banish this, we banish this, we banish this. Like, he drew so good. He still has something. Called by the grave. Okay, at this point I'm just surrendering. Literal every single answer he could have had. There was no way I was winning. I was Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, Called by, Ash, Maxi, and Ghost Ogre. Ain't no way I'm winning that. And now I kind of want to do some change to the deck. Let's remove... Where are they? Where are they? Where is it? I want to see the fish that I don't like. Oh, it's not in there anymore. I removed it from this list, I'm guessing? I've got this, this. I got triple maxi. I got the princess. I might run one Nibiru, but it doesn't feel the greatest. For the extra deck, I could remove some cards. Like, do I need 2 of those? It's always great to be able to do another one. I don't feel I need 2 of this one, but I might just remove the Crystal Wing first. Because I got other options for it. Or just the Dragite might not be the greatest. Like, I've done it once and it wasn't best. Like, I'm probably gonna go into Crystal Wing before Dragite. So I can remove this to add a Kraken back. Kraken. For some reason, it's not with a K, it's with a G. I don't care about the resummon with this guy. I just want the effect of being able to pop something and being able to do something with my level 4s. So that's what we're going for. And we're gonna slowly but surely fine-tune the deck, see what works, see what doesn't, and go from there. When is the final MCS, Prince? Because I know they announced the... like in June, I think, or something, that's gonna be the big one where every top 16 can play. But do we know when the other MCS is happening? Like when it's stopping to be MCS? This end is garbage. This is a going second end if I've ever seen one. But we're going first. So we're setting one and passing. That is the fun of the fish. The fish are fun to play, but they break so hard. Oh, we missed the... Okay. Upstart. We can let it go for upstart. That's not too bad. I don't want a D-shifter now. Send it up to 3 card from your end to graveyard. Okay, it's an Exodia deck. Draw that many card, then you can special summon up to that monster. I'm gonna Ash Blossom this because that's a draw tree. Might as well use the... Oh, I can't even shift her anymore. But that doesn't matter. I don't... It's an Exodia deck, I feel. Oh, he surrendered. That is the life of Exodia. You live and die by a single Ash Blossom. And Duelist level up. We're slowly getting there. Getting the gemmies. I just want my gems at this point. That's why I'm playing this event. I would be probably doing ranked if I could. Because I want to get to... I want to try to get Goaty to Diamond. But... for now, we're doing this event to get the gems to maybe play another deck afterwards. We're slowly collecting more and more decks. We're getting a big collection of decks. And I love it. Okay, this end can do stuff. We got the Called By for the Ash Blossom too, so we don't have to be too worried about it. So we're gonna Terraforming, trying to find a field spell. Field spell added. Then we are gonna summon the Bases. Bases is gonna trigger. Special summoning the Princess. The opponent doesn't seem to have any effect that you can use. Banishing herself, adding special summoning this guy. This guy is gonna send to the grave the other tuner we need. This one. Then we're gonna do this field spell. With this field spell, we're gonna add ourselves banishing this guy, adding to our end. Probably at this point, the Snopios. We don't need this guy. So when those are gonna come back, we're gonna be able to banish them again during the turn. So I'm adding this guy for follow-up next turn. And this doesn't seem too much, but this is a crazy end board. We got 2 tuners coming back. We can make 6, we can make 8. We can make 10 on the opponent's turn, so we can go deep beyond if we need to. And we got a maxi if we need to, and a call by. So this board is pretty strong for now. We're gonna summon the Goaty again. Special summoning it in defense. Trying to see what we can do. Where can we go from here? I kinda like the music of this board. It's relaxing, but like serious at the same time. So I'm curious of his deck. Oh, Endymion. That's interesting. I feel we can deal with this pretty easily. If we go into Deep Beyond after they pen summon, I feel we're so good. He's adding an Endymion card. Then you can count the number of spell power, majesty, and spell power graphs you control. And plays that many spell counter on monster you control. That's fine. I'm gonna keep my triggers of synchro summoning for when I need to. Because as soon as I make a 6, I need to send the red one, which is gonna allow me to make an 8 straight away. But I don't have the window to wait on this one. So let's see what we can do. Just make sure to maxi if they set the other scale. Yeah, you're right on that. Let's put that on, just to make sure we are able to. Because yes, pendulum summoning doesn't start a chain, that's right. So after this, we maxi. Sadly, maxi only works on number of summon done. So we're not gonna be able to draw more than one card if they pen summon for more than one. So now we can go back on auto, I feel. Remove 3 spell counter. Special summon both this card from your pendulum zone and one monster from your deck with 1000 or more attack. Then you can place 1 spell counter on each. That's fine, I feel. Okay, he's getting this guy. Each time with spell counter, place 2 spell counter on this card. This is a negate, right? Can remove 2 spell counter from your field, negate an activation if you do. So he's got 1 negate. But at this point, he didn't pendulum yet. Is it a once per chain? Each time a spell counter, quick effect, can remove 2 spell counter, negate the activation, and if you do, a once per turn random opponent. Yeah, that's a once per turn. So we can still like bait. Yeah, that's a monster negate, but we can do this into the other one if he negates it. Sacred Village of the Spellcaster. I can't activate spell card. That's fine, to be honest. I don't really mind. It's just a soft once per turn. Yeah, it's a soft once per turn, but he doesn't have another cards like this. So I can change both my this and this. If you have no card, destroy this card and add a level 7 or lower. At this point, slowly but surely, I'm just waiting for him to overcommit a bit. Okay, he's getting another one. He could tribute summon this card, which would be bad. Okay, he's setting in the pen zone. If you have no card in your other, you can destroy. And if you do, special summon 1 face-up mythical beast, pendulum monster from your extra deck. I think at this point I'm stopping him. So I'm doing this. He's gonna negate it. Then I do the other one. And the fun thing with the Deep Beyond is that it can use more than 1 tuner. Oh, but we can't. Oh, he let it resolve. Sure. So we're gonna go for the stake. Because I realized I don't have the 8 right now. So we're gonna go for this. I couldn't have done the Deep Beyond. So I might have messed up a bit. We're gonna do this. It's only a negate and it destroys the card. Okay, that's fine. If he negates, we can chain this to make the other card the 8. Oh, he's letting it resolve. This guy's weird, to be honest. Like, he's letting me do so much stuff. He should negate some of those. He's got the negate to do so. So now, will he negate this? Because if he doesn't, I'm cooking this guy. Like, we triggered this now. Now he needs to negate if he wants to. Not even. So we can go for White Aurora Rail to bait the negate. will this work? Because if we do Aura Well, like, he can still use this effect. If this is destroyed, if Whale is destroyed by card effect, you can banish one other Wonder Monster, special summon it. Okay, so we're gonna do Whale here to try and bait out some of the negate. He's for sure gonna negate now. Like, we do the Whale. We can chain block the Whale actually, so he's not gonna be able to. We chain block with this, banishing this guy. And now what are you gonna do? You lost your spell counter. You don't have any more. That's fine. So now the monster is destroyed, losing all the spell counter he has. Add a card from my deck. We're gonna add the princess. That's probably the better card we can add. And now everything get destroyed. So what are you gonna do? I still have the Deep Beyond available to me. You can place the same number of spell counter. That's fine. So this guy's getting a lot of spell counters on him, like a bunch of spell counters. But he surrenders, and we still had the like I said, we still had the Deep Beyond. So there was nothing he could do. I'm so close to my little sushi. It jiggles so good. So now we're going again. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the level 20 because at some point you start losing rank, right? And at this point it gets tedious. I'm surprised I faced a singular tier in this whole event for now. Like, a single player was playing tier. I'm so surprised. Going first, that's kind of scary to be honest. Is it Numeron, Cyber Dragon, Fluffle? There's a lot of stuff it could be. So what would I prefer to be ashed? This would mean... like, I prefer the Dustwalker to be ash. We're gonna discard one of the princess. Or no, we're gonna discard this guy because we need it in the grave anyway. Then he's got something. That's not an Ash Blossom though, so we get the Dustwalker, we're gonna summon the Supe. The Supe is gonna allow us to synchro into the 6. And he surrenders. We're never gonna know what his deck was. We're never gonna be able to see, because in this event you can't see the opponent's deck. So level 13, getting more gems. We could try to pull for Branded after this. Like, once we are about to end, we could go for some pulls for some Branded. You kind of made me want to play them, Prince. They seem funny. We love some good theater kids. So what are we gonna face next? We got D-Shifter, that's really good. We don't have anything else though. That's the problem. Oh god, this hand is horrible. We're just gonna say go. We have not a singular thing. We're gonna D-Shifter in the standby phase. Like, we don't have a singular fish. In the draw phase, we're gonna D-Shifter to make sure they can't call by... they can't still call by. They got the Gamma, okay, we lose. We're just gonna go next. Oh, no, we can't. We can Ash. We can Ash. I forgot about this. And that's almost all our negates. Okay, they got the call by. Never mind. I'm out. I'm out for this. I bricked, and they drew 2 cards to negate us. They would have had a nade too that they could do with the synchro. There was no way we were winning this. Like, there was nothing we can do there. That's the life of a fish. You sometimes just brick super hard. Like, super, super hard. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta go next. So... that's a better hand than what we had. You lose? Oh no, what happened? So we can do this guy, Leafish. Do this. Sending faces. I'm locked by Tikaboo and Spellfrag by Eldritch. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. So sadly, we can't do much here. We're gonna probably set the Imperm. People seem to always have the Ash Blossom. I think I've been Ash almost every single game I've played in this event. People just draw the nuts in this. I don't know if they have a buff for it. Please. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I always forget to put me on. Lightning Storm. Okay, destroy, spell and trap. We're gonna start by D-Shifter. That's fine. We're losing our interruption, but at least we have the D-Shifter activated. Maybe that's gonna stop him. We can always, once this hit the grave, we can do this into banishing this and this, getting ourselves a Nate, which would be great. But I don't know what the opponent's playing. Let's see what they are on. The Lightning Storm doesn't tell me much. What are you playing? Setting a card. So I don't think they're playing something that can play from a D-Shifter position. Maxi, that's not the card I want to see. But we can do stuff here. We can summon this. Synchro summon into the fish. This hopefully is able to punch over the guy. We do this effect, banishing faces. Then we go battle, try to see what it is. Is it gonna be tier? Oh, it's Numeron. That might be scary. But the thing is, we're gonna have White Aurora Whale that we're gonna be able to use. So the pace is gonna come back. We're gonna be able to summon the... So this comes back. Once this is sent to the grave, we're gonna be able to banish the pace again and add another guy to snub Pios to get stuff out. Yeah, he's getting the network, that's fine. I'm gonna let the network resolve because I can go into White Aurora Whale once he use it. We're gonna put this on. So once the chain resolve and he summons all of them, we're just gonna chain White Aurora Whale and kill them all. Because that's a once per turn, right? During your main phase, you can send... you can only use this effect of Numeron Network once per turn. Yeah, so now we're gonna do Paces. Paces effect. Getting ourselves... He can't ash this. He cannot do the Imperm because he's got monster on the field. So now we do Whale and we just destroy everything. I think those guys... They cannot be destroyed by battle, but they can be destroyed by card effect. So we do this, followed by Whale. We banish this guy. Then we do Whale to chain block, so in case they have an Ash Blossom. And now we got this guy available too. We got so much we can do from this. Bye-bye, Numeron. It feels so good to do this. It feels so good. Oh, I love this. Numeron suffering. It's great. So I think I'm gonna go for maybe 2 or 3 more duels and then I'm gonna pull for the branded stuff. See where we can go. Winning the coin toss again. So the Galatea mate is pretty good. But yeah, today I learned, like, at work, my work is electrical engineering at this point. So I do a lot of engineering stuff. I work with PCBs and all. And when I worked on my stuff, I worked on USB lately. And for as easy as it seems to be, for the user, it's so overly complicated to develop for. Like, there's so much weird stuff with it. It's a pain, to be honest. Then we can do the lifeless leaf fish, maybe, or this one. This would banish itself. This is vulnerable to Ash. This is vulnerable to Ash 2. Neither of those plays around Ash, so we're gonna go with the one at least that leaves me a monster on the field if I get Ash Blossomed. No Ash Blossom. Good, 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 good. We're gonna send this guy so that we can banish it. It's not doing anything right now, but it's gonna give us a Synchro 6 that we can do next turn. We got a Shifter too. So we set this, we do auto on, and we're gonna Shifter on the standby phase. This time I remember that I can Shifter when I've got things on. So we're gonna do it in the draw phase, just to make sure that if they send something, now they're on the Shifter. So what are they gonna do? We summon this guy again. He's here. I could change the ratio to have 2 of these. So that's Rika. Okay, what can Rika do without the graveyard? I feel they can still play a lot. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. When you activate this card, you can tribute one plant monster at 1 Rika monster. Okay, he's tributing my monster. We're gonna Ash Blossom just to try and make it so they can't. So we don't have any interruption anymore. That's kind of a shame because we don't have a monster. But at least now they need to have something in the end. We got the Imperm if we need to. And we got plays for next turn. So I'm not too scared for now. Okay, they got the Petal. You can take 1 Rika monster from deck except Rika Petal and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of your turn except Rika monster. That's fine. He's gonna use the effect. I'm gonna Imperm it. Try to make it so he can't do anything more. It's his normal summon, so I feel Imperming here is gonna stop him in his track. So what can you do more now? Set 1 Rika spell or trap directly. He's setting a trap. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent control. Also, you can tribute 1 plant monster. Player cannot activate that face-up monster effect on the field this turn. Oh, that's such a good draw. I kind of want to just summon this. Use the effect. He might negate it with the trap. But that doesn't tribute at this point. I don't think it does. What did the card say? Target 1 face-up monster. Also, you can tribute 1 plant monster. Oh, he's gonna be able to tribute my monster. That's so annoying. Leave my monster alone. I need them. So the problem now is that we don't have anything else. And with the field spell, they can just kind of send a card to the grave. We can send the small goatee, but we're not gonna be able to do anything with this. Like, we're pretty much lost at this point. I don't see how we're winning this, because he's taking my monsters. Sure, I'm getting them back, but without much, he's gonna be able to play a whole bunch now. And with the field spell, I'm kind of screwed. Because I don't have a normal monster. I have only Tuner right now, which is a pain. So what can we do? How can we get out of this? The fish are suffering, the plants are too strong. The lone fire is so good too. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this. I'm gonna stick it out to the end just to see where it goes. But I don't see how I'm getting out of this. Oh, and he's doing the Sun Avalon. Okay, no, I'm not sticking out for this. He's got lethal on board for sure. Let's go to the next one. No point in sticking in this game. I just want my Sue ship. But yeah, I'm still surprised to not see any tier, to be honest. I kind of expected them to be everywhere in this event, and I haven't seen one. Like, I think I saw one guy play them, and he played so bad he surrendered because he messed up all his combos. So going second, what are we gonna get? What I'm surprised by is that I never get the field spell, and I'm running triple field spell and terraforming to find it easier. So I'm so surprised that I'm not seeing it anytime. Like, no field spell again. So we could do some stuff. It's a branded... It's not a branded, Sword Soul player. It's gonna be a rough one to play. He's gonna be able to get out the 8. He's gonna search. If this card can add 1 synchro. He's revealing this guy. I don't see how I'm getting out of this. Like, I can send those 2. Or those 2. Which one would be better? Because I make Snopios, I could make it so this card gets banished, but it's only when it's used. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material. So yeah, I'm using this at least to stop his search, because he's not going to be able to send it to the grave. So we're going to do this. Now the question is, do I want... you control our water, you can special. I feel I want to get rid of this. I want to keep at least 1 playable card in my hand. And this guy is going to allow me at least to target the Moye. So when she synchro summons, she's going to be banished. So he's not going to be able to draw one. Which is a small victory, not a big one. But we're going to take what we can get. There's no other points where we're going to be able to do this. Oh, and he's got a Maxi too. So this is going to be a rough one. A really rough one. We're going to summon this. Then he's going to summon the token. We target Moye with the effect. Then making it so the Moye is going to go to the banish zone instead of the graveyard. So at least he's not going to draw a card. Toot, 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 toot. So yeah, at least the Moye is not in the grave, so no draw. He's making the 8 for sure. So he's gonna search a card. If this card is synchro command, you can add or banish 1 card. He's gonna add probably Blackout or the 6. Yeah, he's adding the 6. He's making Baron. And with Baron, you got Tikeboo twice today. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. In my honest opinion, Tikeboo should be banned. Like Tikeboo, Skill Drain, most of the heavy floodgates should be banned at this point. I don't like how they just make it like, and even putting them to 1 doesn't solve the problem, because it just feels like when you put them to 1, they just are annoying. What did they do? Oh, they did that. Okay, I understand. Like, when they put it to 1, it just makes it even more painful when you lose to them, because you know it's only 1 card in the opponent's deck that they drew. Are they making Baron now? This guy. This might be even more annoying than Baron. We're gonna get the Paces back, but I don't know how we're winning this. Terraforming is a good start. So Paces trigger. Then he's gonna be able to negate an effect. So we get this. Now the question is, do I want to use the effect of Leafish? I don't think I do. Because if I do the effect, he's gonna be able... What is the wording on this? If your opponent special summon a monster, you can banish 1 of those monsters, and if you do... Okay, it's only on special summon. So I can do Terraforming first. Is he gonna use the effect to just burn me? Please do. Please do. No, he's not doing it. We're gonna add the card. We're not gonna be able to play it, because once we play it, he's gonna just banish it. This here, we want to do this guy. Use the effect. With his effect, he's gonna negate probably with Grandmaster. No, he's not even. This guy's letting me play. That's surprising, to be honest. We're gonna banish this guy. Then we're gonna synchro summon for the snake. I expected him to negate this, to be honest. I was ready for it. So now he's gonna probably banish this guy, but that's fine. We can still banish a monster. Yeah, I expected that. So now he's gonna banish this monster, which is fine. We can't really play the most distant deep, because he's gonna just banish it too and deal some damage to me. Oh, okay, he's negating now. This can only banish from end or graveyard, so that's fine. We're not gonna be able to do much with this. If we summon this, that doesn't do much. But at the same time, it's gonna resolve either way, so we need to do this. We need to banish both of those to make this guy the goatee. And by him summoning itself, at least we're gonna have a monster on the field. Next turn, we are gonna be able to make an 8. It's negated, that's fine. This guy can trigger. Making probably this guy be banished when it leaves the field. 40 turn game? Oh no! You found an out. Oh god. That seems painful, to be honest. We're gonna set this card. And we're gonna... We cannot punch over anything, so we're gonna just end phase. Next turn, both those comes back. He's gonna be able to banish one of them. That's fine. So we do this. This still has the negate, so I don't see how we're getting out of this. Because he can banish one of them and then negate the other one. Yeah, he's banishing again. And then we summon the other guy and he's just negating with the 8 here. Like, there's no way we're coming back from this. Like, we do this. We're summoning again. But now we can't really make an 8. And he's got so much card advantage. This card really killed Goatee, by the way. Like, it's crazy how much it destroys me. So we're gonna fire it up right now. He's gonna negate. We're not gonna be able to do much. At least he's not gonna have... Oh, he can banish from hand. Never mind. He's gonna have everything. So yeah, we're pretty much dead. We're gonna let him kill us. Just because at this point, I might as well do this. Banish the other cards in the grave. Not gonna matter too much. Just get some points in. Play some cards. Make him so he burns me faster. So then I die faster. Because yeah, this guy just had the perfect counter for me. Then this is negated. We can't do much with this. By any chance, you want to watch a replay? I'm not sure I want to watch a 40 turn replay, to be honest. Seems a bit long. So he's got lethal here. But we could... Actually, yeah, you could send it. We could do it just before ending stream. Like, you could send it, we could put it on fast forward. Yeah, I could fast forward it. If you want, you can send it. You can send it. I'm gonna watch it. Probably end stream afterwards because I kind of want to sleep early today. So what's the code for it? Did you save it and make it public? That's the thing we need to make sure of. So let's get some gems before we do that. This here, 250 gems. So we're almost at 4k. So if you got the replay, feel free to send it to me. I can watch it before ending. That's gonna be a fun thing to do before we end the game. Like, end the stream and all. Okay, so we got this, and it's the first one, I'm guessing, because it's a newer one. Oh, I need to add here. Then I do this. Oh, I don't have the right code? I hate it sometimes when it doesn't do it right because of the... Let's do it manually. 594. Why is it like that? Thank you for the stretch volley and the refresh. Some Wawa. 594632 211. Wawa time. So let's see your replays here. Played this. Thank you for the head pats too. Let's see what you got cooking there. What do you have? Okay, so you're on DDD. Let's speed this up a bit. Nothing was cooking. Oh no, set 4, it's a monkey. You're playing against a monkey here. It was a slow cook the whole game. Well, sometimes they're the best. Okay, I see what you mean. That is a monkey game. So that's a guy that faced too many tier player and he didn't want to deal with them anymore. So now you can still flip this up. Getting rid of the Eldritch pretty good. I would have waited personally on the called by just to make him use the effect, get rid of one of the cards. That's probably what I would have done. So you would have gotten rid of one. You probably would have removed the Soul Drain. But at the same time, he's solo. Oh, he can't use the effect because of Soul Drain. I know! Why is this guy playing Soul Drain in the deck with Eldritch? Like, he can't use it. Okay, so he's got Conk. Oh, that's gonna be a painful game. That's gonna be such a painful game. He can't kill you, you can't kill him. So you said you're going to 40 turns with this. Oh god. He's solo. You're so close yet so far. Do you have any tribute summon in your deck? I think you do, right? Oh, if only you didn't like... That's a normal monster though. So you couldn't have done it either way. But if you didn't block the Peekaboo line, you could have put the Imperm there. And if they ever put a monster on there, you got 2-3. Because if you put Imperm there and negate a monster, you can negate the Peekaboo at the same time to make it so you can play. But the out was played at 1. Okay, so you needed to find it. But this guy's not doing anything right now. He's floodgating himself. That's the smartest floodgate player. I just play every single floodgates even though they screw my deck over. And I don't have a way to remove them. So you got the Droplet. You got the Imperm. No effect is resolving here. Okay, so you're not finding it. That's still very long. You're on turn 20. How long in real time this game take? Starting to get rid of the cards. That seems painful, to be honest. That really seems summon limit too. Yeah, this guy's really anti-fun. Okay, tribute summoning this. Okay, he's got the Eldritch now. You're making Gengish. You're negating this, negating the grave. Sending this, but you can't get over it. I would have waited for the damage step to use the Droplet. You would have switched the Eldritch probably to attack at this point. So you're setting this. Yeah, the Droplet would have been game probably for him at this point if you used it in the damage step. It took about 2 of your duels worth of time. Oh no. So now he's got the Eldritch on the board. How are you gonna out this? Battle phase, punching. You're so close. Just a bit more. But yeah, those kind of player I don't like. I was gonna send Vice to special the 8, but Peekaboo and Soul Drain was back on. Yeah. So that's a big guy. The Ed Hunt is actually your out, I feel. You do this, you Ed Hunt, and then you take the Eldritch. Can you not? Do I misunderstand? It's a DDD. Okay, you only have DDs. Never mind. So you can't do it. Peekaboo triggering here. This guy just playing a fun deck. This here, you're taking some damage. Ash Blossom on this, called by the grave on the Ash Blossom. Making sure you get your draws. Then how are you getting out of this? Because if he wants to, he can just let you burn with your Dark Contract. Yeah, he's not attacking to not get rid of your monster. And they're all Fiend, right? Yeah. Ash Blossom isn't a Fiend. So if you are able... Chair for game. Oh, this guy. Is this a chair guy? That's a big boy. If this card is normal special, once per turn, you can tribute one other DD monster, then target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. Okay, so you tribute this, banish this, then punch for game. And you get the Ash Blossom for this. Nice. But I'm so sorry about that duel. That seems like a painful one. I don't want to face player like this. But yeah, on that note, it's been a shorter stream than usual, but I feel a bit tired. I think I'm gonna go. I might build Branded if I can next time. So we're gonna see how it goes. It was your rank up game, nice. It must have felt good to be the Flatgate player. But now I think I'm gonna go look to who we can raid. There's someone that I haven't raided in a while. So maybe we could go there. Who's online? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, actually, I could send you to... There's a guy that I was in a tournament with not long ago, the Edison tournament, and I never raided him. So I think I'm gonna send you guys to Ryan. A good hero player. I had a lot of fun with him, so... I'm gonna send you guys there. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, so you probably gonna have a good time. So let's just make sure I don't mistake his name. The raid is created. And next stream is gonna be on Friday, where I'm gonna be playing some Cult of the Lamb again. And on Sunday, we're finally starting Mega Man Battle Network. So for those that are sub, here's the raid message. For those that aren't, here's the raid message. And we're gonna go say hello to Ryan. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope to see you guys next time. And sleep well. Make sure to take care of yourself. Bye.